long time since I've unboxed a bag of the sort, so decided to go with Herchsel. I was contemplating heavily between Jansport, actually I think it's Jansport, and this one. I decided to go for this one because I just did. No, you know, who are we kidding? It's because it's Canadian. It's not to say that I have anything against Jansport, because I do have a Jansport bag myself. I unboxed at least sometime back in 2020. At this time, I had to get a Herchsel. So I need to take the scissors. Let me adjust this light so it looks like it's shining more, I don't know, upright, I guess, rather than downward. Or should I just cut it this way? You know, if I cut it this way. So be careful not to cut into the bag itself. Or should I use my other? I don't even know. Actually, no, okay, I'm making progress. I can see the red, so there. Excellent, excellent. So, you know me. I'm going to show you some of the papers. Okay, here we go. So first we have thank you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. And this one will be English, that's French, that's Japanese, that's German, that's Spanish, that's Korean, that's Portuguese, and that's Chinese. And I guessed them all. Yes, I'm a language master. Psst, I can't speak any of those, so that's not so good. Anyways, I don't know why it feels like this should be able to open up like it's a small book or something, but it's not. So anyway, this just tells you, welcome to the community of travelers, well traveled, because we'll set that traveling hip vibe. And that's enough with this card. Let's just get to the bag already. Oh, would you look at that? The bag is in a bag. Ain't that neat? Actually, no, this is actually good though. So that way, if you want to store it away, and you worry about it getting dirt on it or something, well, guess what? You don't have to worry, because they actually supplied you a bag. And you see how much they're boasting? The finest quality, the Herchsel Supply Company brand, trademark. Wow. They're really proud of that. And this red looks like about the same color as the shirt I'm wearing right now. Would you look at that? Okay, never mind. Maybe the shirt looks a bit darker, or maybe it's just the camera. Who knows? Let's just see that they're both richly red. Wait, why can't I open this? Oh, okay. Did this expose anything? No. All it tells you is just the size, and that's all. One size. No. When I think of OS, I think of either two things. Operating system or one size. In this case, it's neither, because it clearly tells you the size right there. And we're not dealing with electronics, so I doubt the OS would stand for operating system. And there's some warnings that you really don't care about, so toss this bag over there somewhere. And now we explore it. Before I get to that though, so wait, if I rip this off, do I not get my warranty or what? No, I think I do. I guess I just have to, I don't know, you know. These are the dimensions. Seriously, Herchsel? You're supposed to be a Canadian company, and you have all of the units in Imperial. Actually, no, it's very funny. It has 30 liters here, that's metric. But then for the height, the width, and then the diameter, the depth, it's all Imperial. Like, wow, you guys. Wow. You know what? If I had a calculator right now, I feel very tempted to just actually pause the video and have those units converted. Yes, I'm going to do that, because you know what? I'm that type of guy that does things like that. If for that reason, you might either at this point give the video a thumbs down, cringe, maybe laugh, maybe even agree with me. And yeah, so okay. First up we have is 17.5. So that means if we were to do that to centimeters, that comes out to 44.45, and we'll just say 44 centimeters. Now where is my pencil? So the height would be 44. You know, some people would say just throw them over the screen as an annotation or something, but you know what? I want to write it directly because I can. Alright, so okay, that's that. And then for the width, we're looking at 12.5. That means it would be 31.75. Should I round that to 32? Yeah. I'll round that to 32. Or should I just say 31? I don't know, actually I'll just say 32, whatever. And then finally here for the depth, we're looking at 6 inches. So I think from the top of my head, that would be 15. Again, I don't know, it's just 100% sure. Yeah, 15.24. So we'll just say 15. There. Yes, I actually did that. For real. Yes, for real. I told you. I was going to do it on camera. And you know what? Don't lie. You're really glad that I did. And if you're not, then that tells you something very important about you. That you're American. Or maybe one of those Canadians that just hasn't adapted to the metric system. So, either that or that. Now, that's not for these labels. You really want to see what's inside the bag and all that. So, here they're telling you that that's the maximum size for laptops that you can take. And, I believe that would be about 35 centimeters then. So, yeah. And is there anything else I need to know? No, that's just something in Russian. Really? Russian? I don't speak that language. I can't even read it. Oh, okay, never mind. There's more languages here. There's Italiano, Portuguese, Brazil, more Korean, Chinese, and at this point they're like, stop reading stuff we don't care about, man. Well, you know what? I care. And it's actually important to showcase everything so that in case of a dispute, they can't say, oh, this or that, or Alright, so see, I'm exploring it now. I'm exploring it. So here's the front compartment. And as the pictures will show you online, it does indeed have that peppermint pattern going on side. Yeah. White and red stripes. That's good because... Oh, yeah, so, you know what? That is actually another reason why I chose this over the JanSport, because the JanSport that I was originally looking at, I couldn't tell if the inside was going to be the same color as the backpack outside or not. Now, for some of you, you might be like at this point, what the hell? Who cares about that? Well, trust me, you should. Well, actually, I guess you should. Some of you don't care if it's black inside or if it's the same color, but for me, I do care about things like that, and that was just one of many reasons why I ended up picking this one over that particular JanSport. I know some of the JanSports do show the insides look like, but for the model that I was looking at, it was just unknown. Oh, yes. So, there is this to the side for your water. You know, maybe I should actually turn on the flashlight in this thing so we can see what that looks like inside. Yes. Get a better look. And, oh, I have to be careful not to tilt my setup, though, because as you can see, it just tilted. So, let me just pause the video and make sure everything is in order. Alright, so I've adjusted the setup. Let's continue. Well, there's not much more to showcase anyway, and some people at this point would be like, we really want you to just shut up, but I will not shut up, so you're watching the wrong video. Keep telling me to shut up and watch and see if you're not going to end up in this bag. If I catch you, you're going to end up in this bag, and then I'm going to throw you into a pit. And then from there, all sorts of bad things could happen to you. So, yeah, you don't want to keep saying shut up, and you end up in this bag. Oh, one of these things again. The silica gel. Do not eat. Throw away. I don't want to throw this away. It looks like salt. I'm totally going to eat it. Not. Who in their right mind eats silica gel? Like, what does that actually do to you, though? Like, I'm curious. Like, I think it's supposed to be desiccant, as it obviously says there, which means something that dries something out. So I'm wondering that if you were to swallow this, would this dry up your guts? Or would you just end up in the emergency room? Or all of the above? Would dry out your guts and make you end up in... Actually, no, honestly, I don't think it's enough to dry your entire guts because... Unless you're like an ant or something, maybe, but for humans which are kind of big, that would take a lot. Anyways, you probably don't want to be thinking about that very much. You're like, oh my gosh, man, thanks for the horrible mental image of my guts drying out. Well, you know, I had to say it. Okay, maybe I didn't have to say it. Now... Yes, there's some more things I'd like to showcase here. Here you have... having a hard time gripping this. Maybe I don't need to showcase... Actually, no, yes, I need to. I want to see... Make sure everything is there that needs to be there. So they're talking about the quality. Maybe how to wash it. How come I haven't seen where it's made? Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So yes, it is made in Cambodia, not Canada. It may be a Canadian company. I think Vancouver, I believe, is where it's based. You know who else is based in Vancouver? Well, there's lots of companies, but the company that I'm thinking of right now would be Lululemon Athletica. I've never done an unboxing from them before because I'm just generally not into their products, but for some reason, I know where they're based because, come on, it's a big name. Obviously, you'd have to know a couple of basics about it. Okay, how long am I going to show you that? Like, LOL, like, I've been holding that for so cringely long. Anyways, have I talked about this logo? I don't think so. It kind of looks like it could come off. Or maybe not, I don't know. Like, I mean, it looks like it's stitched on good enough, but... Oh, another thing to point out. There's a fair bit of details in this, because, like, you have this, like, welcome to Herchsel. One of those things you wouldn't really notice unless you really went out of the way to look for it, which is what I'm doing right now, which some people would say overkill, cringe, while others would say that they're honestly intrigued and that they're entertained. For those type of people, I give you a thumbs up. Yes. Now, alright, there really is nothing more that I need to go on about. I guess I should also point out that it even has the name on the zippers, so that's really cool. Which is good because I did pay $66 for this, so it's great to see that this bag actually has a lot going for it, really. It may not have like a million and one departments, which is not what it's supposed to be for anyway, but it has its purpose. Oh yeah, there's actually a second side too. Two sides. And there's that Herchsel logo again, so yes, I believe that is finally it. Is there any way to adjust this though? Yes, it looks like there is. So I'm adjusting things here. And obviously you can adjust it here. Is that the name again? Wait, what does that say? Yes! The name is everywhere. They are so proud of their name. So very proud. So, what's the verdict? Do I like this bag? I do not like this bag. I love this bag. It's so red, rich, and beautiful. If they had this in green, oh, you can bet I would have bought it. Actually, I don't know. It depends on the shade of green. It'd have to be a green that maybe looks something like, oh, perfect, this. Maybe a bit bluer, I suppose. Like maybe something like do I have any reference objects I can grab right now? I don't know. Probably just want me to shut up. So, actually, yeah, I do, yeah. Something maybe more like this, I guess? No. That's a bit too blue. I don't know. Alright. So I bought this directly from Herchsel. I believe you can get this from other third parties as well. But for me, I'd probably recommend just getting it straight from the manufacturer. That way you don't have to worry about illegitimate bags and things ripping earlier than you would have liked them to, because I've seen quite a bit of complaints about that. Even on the legitimate website, I don't know if people are being too rough or they just received a bad one, but I'm really hoping that mine will hold up for a very long time. Alright, I've chatted for long enough, and now I am out.